Hello everyone and welcome to a very special episode of Frankie's Platter. For our Mother's Day episode, we are going to make eggs Nonna style. This is how my grandmother used to make breakfast for me. You'll see shortly that it doesn't really resemble breakfast, but I don't think she ate breakfast. And this is what she used to make for me. And I'm calling in some extra help today. So we've got my mother on the other line helping me make it. Okay, Mom, what do we start with?
A little hard salami and either a nice sweet onion, or you could use scallions, and a bitey cheese. The bitey cheese is the secret. Okay? I'll start chopping and then you can see the finished amounts. Chopped small, but not so small you can't see it or pick it up in your spoon. There you go. Normally I would use a white onion or a good onion, but I had these lovely scallions, so today I'm going to use scallions. And then here is the secret, the really good bitey Italian cheese. And that goes in last. 3 eggs, a little olive oil.
First of all, Mom, what is bitey cheese? I'm not sure I know what you're talking about. But I have my sausage, I have my Italian cheese, I have extra basil because I bought too much of it, and I'm going to have to use a shallot because that's what I have. So I have eggs, oregano, and some broth.
Start with the olive oil, with the onion and the salami. Might have been a little heavy-handed there with the olive oil, but you can do what you want.
Olive oil first. Onions. And sausage. Again, with the bitey cheese, Mom, I don't know what you're talking about, but I will make sure that I do not put it in too soon.
Just coat the bottom like we usually do. That sizzle. When you get that sizzle, then you can put in the salami. You're not really cooking the salami, you're just heating it up. Okay? And then...
All right. How's it look? I put my sausage in too early, I think. I wasn't paying attention. But, all right, what's next, Mom?
There is your sofrito. I don't do salt until the very end.
Okay, add the salt. By the way, Dad, are you filming vertical? Come on, we're trying to be professional here.
I put a dash of oregano, and I mean a dash, because it can be very strong. And then I take my cup of water, which is my broth, or water really, because now all you're going to do is poach these eggs in enough water.
All right, I'm putting in my broth. I have some chicken broth here mixed with water. I keep forgetting, do I put the cheese in now?
The cheese comes last. Very last.
No, I didn't think so. Okay. Pepper.
And this has got to boil or simmer so it'll cook the eggs. That's a little fast on the boil, so we're going to turn it down, let it cool off a bit. I always like to crack my eggs in a separate bowl so no one gets any surprise eggshells. There you go. That's going to be poached eggs.
Okay, here go the eggs. I'm on a simmer here. I'm going to risk it, Mom. I'm going to crack these right over the pot. No shells in there. Oh, you were right, I got a shell in there. Oh well. Next time, don't crack them over the pot.
And then the very best part is going to be when you break the cheese up, not too early because you don't want it to melt. You want it to stay whole. And that's, in Italy, I see them do it this way, which is just to put a knife in and break it according to its own grain.
Oh, I get it, Mom. You're talking about grana padano. This stuff. The way it breaks up along the lines of the crystals. This is delicious, bitey cheese. All right. I broke it up big, like you said. It's going in. The eggs are cooked. I'm going to put that basil on top while I'm here. And I think we might have it. Eggs Nonna style.
Because I did scallions, you could use a few scallion chops, but rather than throw them away, but you don't need to. And now I'll put a little touch of salt. And the other thing I like to do is go over the top with the boiling water, just to poach them a little bit. Yep, and there you go. And it's called Nonna style because my Nonna made it, although some people call it deep sea eggs. And I notice a lot of the Mediterranean chefs are now doing something called shakshuka, which is a poached egg in some kind of tomato sauce. Get them out without breaking, so that's okay.
Right. I see you got them out of the bowl without breaking them, Mom. Weird flex, but I'm okay with it. I also got mine out without breaking them.
Just to let you know, and all the good stuff's on the bottom. So you got to make sure and spread that out evenly between the diners. And there you go.
First of all, Mom, I did not realize that your grandmother made this. I thought only my grandmother made this. So that means this dish goes back like to the late 1800s, really, which is incredible. Now, as far as shakshuka, I don't know. That's debatable. But I did read that it's from Tunisia, and Tunisia is the closest point to Sicily, and Sicily is the closest European point to Africa, so maybe.
That would do it.
What do you think, Mary?
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I used broth instead of water. Maybe I would just do it with water next time. I thought you were adding too much salt, but I probably should have added more salt.
Breakfast soup.
I do think there's an eggshell in here somewhere. But it tastes delicious. And it was great to cook with Mom on Mother's Day.
The eggshell.
Mary just got the eggshell. Thanks, everyone.